Alright guys, we're back here with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to edit your face onto a thumbnail. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take pixlr.com. You're going to go into pixlr.com, press these arrows here at the bottom in the center, go down, launch the one on the left, launch web app, Pixlr editor, work in layers, yep, that one, boom, you're in it. Now you're going to want to create a new image by 12,040 by 720. Those are the dimensions that fit YouTube thumbnail perfectly. Then you want to transparent and name it just face thumbnail. Boom. Now you just press OK, and now you have this grid that is like, that's the space you can work on. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go in here and you're going to want to find a, say, let's just go face. Okay, we're loading in images. Now I got a whole bunch of face, like clip art, Facebook, drawing. That's weird. Let's just we'll use this guy's happy face over here. Let's name him Keith. This is Keith. We're gonna save this image as, right, so this is old Grandpa Keith, spiky hair Keith. Spiky hair Keith. That's how you spell Keith, right? Alright, save that. Now you're going to want to go delete that, delete that. You're going to want to have a background, but I'm going to use it as like one of my old thumbnail background. We're going to use, we'll use the Moo Clan, or no, we'll use Empire as the background for this thumbnail. We're going to Control A, Control C. So you're going to copy, going to select all by pressing Control A, Control C is copy. Come here, Control V. Then you're going to want to press Edit. Edit, free transform, select the entire thing, make it fill all the grid space. You want to click away. Yes, I want to apply these changes, and then you want to file, open image, and find your happy face Keith. Here we got spiky hair Keith. Keith, we're gonna crop out your face now. You're gonna want to open them up bigger so you have more space to work with. You're going to want to make sure you have a big space. If you're using a mouse, you want to have a big mouse. You want to have a big space. You can move it around because this part's going to be hard. You want to click the lasso tool, and you're going to want to cut out everything. Now this part is really hard. You have to you have to cut out the area around his head perfectly, or else it doesn't look nice. And if you want just his face, you can use just his face. That's what we'll be going for here. We're going for, oh my god, I already messed up. I'm going to start from the top of his head up here, and we're going to go down, around, back to the top of his head. Now this part is hard. You got to like get all of his hair. Spiky hair Keith, we're taking out your hair a little bit. Now you want to stay on the back of his head. Look at that. I already made a huge bump there. See, this is how hard this is. So you're going to want to cut it all up. Keith, you'll have just like one big spike on your head. Sometimes your mouse will lag. Look at that. Now he's got a huge earlobe that's going to be really white. Keith, you got a big tumor now. I screwed up. This is so hard. So I think I'll just cut back to you guys when this is done, because there is no technique to doing this perfectly. This is like all about time. Sometimes my thumbnails take me a long time. It actually delays the upload of a video. And if you ever screw up, so say like you screwed up here, you can just right click anywhere and press deselect all. So you don't screw up anything else. Try to get all of his like little curvy hair. And also, it also relies on your hand not being shaky, so that the sides of his face don't get cut off. Like, look how big his earlobe just became because of my shaky hand. Alright, well, spiky hair Keith, we have completely finished you. Now you're going to want to press Control C. Now you've copied just his face. See, Control C, you've copied his face now. I'm actually going to move around, because you can just like have his whole thing here and you can just move it around. So I'm going to move it to like there, so his earlobe isn't that big anymore. And then I'm going to copy this, Control C. Now you're going to want to go into this file and then Control V. Now you got his face here, but see how his earlobe is kind of like white down there. You can't really do anything about that, but It's all about precision. I'm not very precise when it comes down to cutting, but then you can press edit, free transform. Oh, what? No, we don't want this. We can get rid of that. Control Z. No, we don't want to apply these changes. Control Z. Oh, Control Z. Control Z. Now, edit, free transform. Now you can move Keith's face around, make it bigger, flip it around, do whatever you want. No, don't apply these changes. Edit, free transform. We'll move it to the corner. Keith's creeping in the background over there. You can make him small. Now you can see Keith's creeping up on the roof. Keith's creeping. Keith's creeping. And then say, like, you have another PNG. So, say, I'll pull out, like, a little specialist PNG. Hold on. Yeah, we'll want to apply these changes. Yes. File. Open an image. We'll pull out the Reaper specialist. The Reaper specialist here. Open. Control A, Control C, come over here, Control V. Then you're going to want to edit, free transform. Come here, we'll put it over here. If you want to put his face on the Reaper, but you can't see, because you can't get on it. Like, you get off, yes, I want to apply these changes, you can't get onto it. You're going to want to press layer 2, because that's the second layer, that's Keith's face. Edit, free transform, put it over his face, like that. And then you're going to, yes, add these changes, grab it, hold down, and like move it above on top of layer 3. And then it'll say layer 2, and then boom, we got Keith's face on a Reaper. That's how pro we are at editing. It takes a long time to edit out all the white spots, but if you actually take time and try, you can actually really get a nice thumbnail. But yeah, that's how you edit a face onto your thumbnail. And then all you're going to want to do is press File, Save, and save it as a PNG so that it's got the best full quality. But yeah, so that's how you're going to want to make a thumbnail with your face on it. I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope it was informative. And if you want more like this, like it, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.